What is poppin', citizens? Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. You, personally, are a citizen of my new country. You are a citizen of Laughability, I guess. Look, we haven't decided a name yet. That's still on blueprint, but I am making a country, and I am going to force you to stay there, because what else would I do? Not force you to stay there? I am going to make an entirely new country inside of Roblox and then force my fan base to go in there. And anybody who watches this video is now legally classified as a citizen of Laughability, the greatest country in the world, might I add. So there's no shame in being a citizen of Laughability besides the fact that you're the citizen of a country run by a Roblox YouTuber. So you might get bullied in school a little, but that's fine. Who cares? Besides the bullies, they care, but just ignore them. And now that you're all good citizens of Laughability, remember to like the video like a good citizen would do. And if you don't, then it's the death penalty. You will be strapped to the electric chair. Now, with that kind motivation out of the way, let's start building our country from the ground up. You know, they say that Rome wasn't built in a day, but our country's gonna be built in approximately 25 minutes. Well, actually, we're already 2 minutes down, so it will be built in approximately 23 minutes. Perfect. I think we can work with these time constraints. After all, they do call me the countryman, or they will in approximately 22 minutes now. Starting off with building my country, I need to put myself there first. I need to place Laughability himself inside of the game and then make him massive. Also, don't make fun of me for talking in the third person. That's Timper's fault, ma'am. Don't ask how it is, just believe me, okay? Alright, I am going to be like the Statue of Liberty, a beacon of hope for my peoples, just standing in the middle of the land, judging everybody's sins with special security cameras installed so I can make sure that you're not up to no good. So if you catch yourself littering, make sure not to, or else it's the guillotine. You will perish in less than a second, criminal scum. Alright, now with the customs out of the way, let's make some houses. You know, the most important part of a country is having some nice places to live. So let's just look up country. Let's look up country and models and see what kind of ragtag thing we can find. Europe map. Huh. Well, we could, in theory, live on the map of Europe, but everybody knows that Europe doesn't actually exist, so we can't exactly do that. Instead, let's insert this country skybox that we can use to look at. Ah, yes, the beautiful views of Laughability. It looks a lot like Florida put through a pixelized photo lens, but just ignore that. This is our country. It's our swampish land, and it is our incredibly hideous and very stinky Statue of Liberty ability. Yeah, there's a bit of a stench coming from this one. I don't really know what it is, but that's okay. As long as the feds don't get on me again, we should be fine. Now, let's insert the European map. This is way too small. This is a country? This is what you call a country? What, we got East Germany, Berlin? Look, they misspelled Slovakia. They said Slovakia. That is unacceptable! How dare they? How dare they? What is Croatia? That doesn't even sound real. That's the noise a frog makes. Come on. All right, this is clearly an inaccurate map, so we should just get rid of it. It's best to completely wipe the incorrect history off of the map. Remember, the winner writes the history, and in this case, I'm the winner. I'm the winner because I just don't listen to anybody who tells me that I lose. New Haven Country. Now that sounds like something that I can get behind. A presidential place for my presidential people to presidentially live. If it will load inside of the game, which would be nice, but it does not seem to be happening. Yes, we got the beach ball of death. Very specified to Mac computers. This sign means that you're loading in something that's probably bigger than your own brain. Oh my god, I see why this did not load. Wow, this is beautiful. I have not made a single mistake. Besides the fact that almost everything is completely suspended over the void. It's alright, if we're distant enough, it just looks like grass, right? Right? This is pretty much what Florida looks like. Have you guys ever been to Florida? I feel like if you've been to Florida, you'd recognize that this is pretty much exactly what Florida looks like. Now, let's move New Florida over next to Laughability himself. That's the name of the country. We're naming it New Florida. It will be better Florida for the common man instead of the psychopaths that currently live there. No offense to anybody who lives in Florida. Actually, full offense to anybody who lives in Florida. I'm joking, by the way. I go to Florida on vacation for like half of the year. I kind of live there. I would never insult my Floridian people or my Floridian pride. I do, however, hate the Florida Gators. If you like the Florida Gators, get out of my channel, please. All right, we need to scale the base plate so we can actually fit this monster town. The monster settlement of New Florida has to have space to grow. It has to have space for the children to go to school and learn about drugs and other fun aspects of life. Everybody knows the most important part of school is learning about, you know, those things like sex. Oh, I hope Big Daddy YouTube doesn't get on me about saying the naughty word. This video is gonna get instantly demonetized and I'm gonna regret everything that I've ever done in my entire life. YouTube does not control me. Who am I kidding? YouTube completely controls me. But I also control myself a little bit, a little tiny amount. Ah, wow. We accidentally made the base plate on top of the town. That's lovely. How did that happen? How did we accidentally do that? How do I undo this? Well, I just measured it out so it would be... What? How did this happen? I can't even undo it. The game doesn't even know how it happened. What? Yes, already an unnatural occurrence in Leftopia, or New Florida, I suppose is what we've decided to call it. Oh, I understand. It's because half of the town is buried. See, a fun fact about New Florida is that it's slanted. New Florida was created on a slope and therefore is terrible in every single way. Oh wait, no, I think this just leads down to the docks. Oh yeah. See, we got the good part of New Florida that takes place on land, and then the gross, watery part of New Florida that takes place in the barnacle-filled ocean. I hope you enjoy mildew, because that's what it's gonna smell like for at least 48 hours. All right, we've got our town and city. We've got our Statue of Liberty. Here, we'll go ahead and put the Statue of Liberty in the middle of the Great Bay of New Florida. We'll call it Laugh Lake, home of Laughability himself. The man of the hour. No. The man of forever. I am the new leader of the new world. Everyone bow down to Laughability and see that you can never be as great as I am. No one can be as great as I, Roblox YouTuber, Laughability. You know what? I feel like my ego might be a little inflated. I feel like creating my own country and plane of existence is sort of getting to my head. But I mean, doesn't this look great? Doesn't New Florida just look amazing and everything lines up perfectly to be in my ideology? And if it doesn't, then it will be put in the guillotine, followed by the electric chair, followed by the dumpster. All right, what else can we add to this town? Let's look up flag so we can have our very own country flag. Yes, our country's flag! And flag that can move. I'm so excited to insert and flag that can move. I woke up this morning and I thought to myself that if I ever had a country, the flag would be and flag that can move. God, the people are gonna love this one. They're gonna have a field day with it. I wonder if it can move. Do you guys think it can move? I don't know. There wasn't really anything on the flag that said that it can move, but I'm just sort of imagining, what if it does can move? What if it actually does can move after all? Yeah. No, why am I exporting the base plate? No, stop. Why is my camera going away? No, I have no idea what. No, stop. Okay, my camera is still going backwards and I cannot zoom it back in. It's great to see that New Florida is going exactly according to plan and I'm floating off to space already. New Florida, the first country on the moon? Oh my gosh. We are advancing as a society so fast. The world is already being left behind us as we speak. There we go. We got our and flags that can move. What else does a good country have besides crime and poverty? I know! Crime and poverty. Let me just do a quick search. Yes! Dr. Eggman's hideout. I don't know. Apparently, Dr. Eggman's hideout is the perfect embodiment of crime and poverty, and it has lots of viruses in it. I accidentally deleted the whole thing. Here, we're gonna re-add Dr. Eggman's hideout because I accidentally deleted the entire model. But yes, this certainly has more than one virus in it. It is definitely malicious. So there's the crime part. Yeah. God, somebody from my audience gave me a script that should remove all of these hacks. It should remove all of this stupid virus stuff. But I am too dumb to even attempt to script, so I didn't even attempt to read it. As you know, I am illiterate, as most Roblox YouTubers are. The field is just ripe with talentless hacks. Oh my god, why are there so many viruses? All of these models are just called "the script is here." Stop! I don't want the script to be there. I want the script to be in the garbage bin with all of the people who oppose me. Oh my my god, why are there so many scripts? You know what, at this point, I'm just gonna give up and drag this bad boy into the map. Let's just hope that it doesn't hack us too bad. Well, I mean, hacking people actually is part of the crime, so maybe that isn't such a bad thing after all. Because after all, we do need crime and poverty to have a fulfilled country. Now let's add Cole's admin, and then I think we're ready to publish this bad boy. I think we're ready to publish our country, our diplomatic state of New Florida. Everybody salute the New Floridian flag. It can wave, I guarantee that. All right, let's go ahead and publish this game and then endow it the beautiful name of New Florida. Name box, New Florida. Our country is finally complete. I'm so happy. Home to fish and swamp and muds. Yes, New Florida, home to all of these beautiful tourist attractions. Everybody knows that tourists love 100-degree heat and getting wet in various different and dirty ways. That's tourist attractor number 1. These are the things you need to know if you're running a country like me. Now, let's go ahead and make this bad boy public. I accidentally went ahead and made the player slots 100 instead of making it public because I'm not very smart and I don't know the order of operations. But now it's public, and now we can shout it out to my bloodthirsty Discord server. And by bloodthirsty Discord server, I mean bloodthirsty citizens. After all, we are making a new country. We are the hosts of New Florida in all of its glory. Now, let's go ahead and bother everybody and force them to join this totalitarianist regiment. Citizens, unite in my country of New Florida. Yes, now we've shouted it out to everybody. We've shouted it for the world to hear. And the world will flock to New Florida. Tourist destination. We have 3 different types of muds. The description did not lie about our mud capacity. Our various options of mud for you to get dirty in and instantly regret touching. Ah, and look at that beautiful statue off in the... Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh, that flag certainly is can waving. Oh, I'll tell you that. Why did they combine into some terrible beast that's now flying off into the distance? Oh, the other one is going to... Oh my god, I have no idea what is happening. I don't even think I have admin commands. Yeah, I don't. Why am I gray? Why am I gray? Oh, people don't seem to notice that I'm Laughability because they're just sort of walking past me. Am I gray for everyone? Wow. Finally, I can be a citizen of my own country without drawing attention. Is this what the common man feels like down here? Everybody running towards this strangely large statue of myself. Wow, all of my people. Let's go to the statue. All right, I'm actually gonna rejoin real quick just because I kind of want to have admin commands in my own game, you know? I feel like having admin commands as a president is very important. Kind of puts the citizens in their place, you know that? Oh my god, wow, this game has 100 players in it. Already, it's been less than like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 minutes. Wow. This is beautiful. My country can attract so many tourists. I mean, citizens. My country, yeah, so many citizens. The capacity of my country is truly wondrous, but I cannot get in it myself, so it may be an issue. I'm sure someone's gonna leave eventually after realizing that I left a while ago. Exactly. See, worked just as intended. Who is SAO Boy 2234, and why did he look like me for a second? Why do we not have the command bar? I thought we added Cole's admin into this game. Ah, there we go. Now we are an all-powerful ruler of Roblox. Now we can absolutely abuse our power, and how are those flags still flying away? Oh my god. Why is everybody on this building, and why is it on fire? Why is the dock on fire? What? What? Why did everybody instantly flock here? Did they think that the statue was actually me? Well, I mean, it is a pretty accurate and handsome representation, and it only has a little bit of strange, unidentifiable mold in its crevices, so we're fine. I'm gonna trick people into jumping beneath the docks onto this platform. Yes, my citizens, drop down here onto this beautiful platform with none other than your joyous leader. And now that I've gained your trust, I will abuse it as well. As soon as F3X decides to start working, which it's apparently having a really tough time with. You idiots, you absolute buffoon! I will now move this entire city so you can no longer stand on that specific spot. My evil plan is almost completed. Oh no. You know what? Maybe it was a mistake to move the entire country at once, judging by the fact that everybody is currently frozen. Ah, they're kind of floating floating around, getting into place a little better. Some people are even starting to fall to their untimely death. Wow, look at all of these innocent souls being harvested by the great abyss of Floridian swamps. It looks like they're dropping in from the battle bus onto the shore. This is truly beautiful. Everybody join me in our country's national anthem. The national anthem will begin in 3, 2, 1.